Hare Krishna, everybody. Welcome. So, very honored to have more than a couple of special guests with us tonight. In particular, His Grace Gita Girish Prabhu, one of the original disciples of A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. He's been a devotee for over 50 years. Originally joined the Hare Krishna movement in Adelaide many years ago, so we're honored to have Prabhu with us. Hare Krishna. Everyone, let's have a big Hare Bol.
Hare Bol!
And also, totally unannounced, this special soul over here in the saffron. What would it be? His Grace? Yeah. His Grace Chaitanya Chandra Goswami Prabhu. Big Hare Bol for Chaitanya.
Hare Bol!
So very happy. I'm very happy to see all of you. Welcome, Hare Krishna. So, I would like for us to maybe speak a few words and to meditate upon, and then we can finish with another short kirtan. And I would like Chaitanya Prabhu to sing that next kirtan. But before we do that, Prabhu, would you like to speak a few words? Would you be? Otherwise, this man would also, if you feel like having a night off, but we would, every time you're here, we like to hear from you. Yeah, beautiful.
Spiritual Master Srila Prabhupada always sing Jai Radha Madhava before he spoke. So I'll sing Jai Radha Madhava. I know you don't know the words, but that's alright. You can just listen. It's a beautiful song about the pastimes of Krishna in the spiritual world. Radha is Krishna's consort. Srimati Radharani on Krishna's left. And Krishna, of course, is playing the flute there. So, in the spiritual world, Jaya Radha Madhava. Madhava is the name of Krishna. Kunja Bihari, they're playing within the forest groves of Sri Vrindavan. And it's a cowherd community, farming community. And Krishna is playing within the forest with Srimati Radharani, Kunja Bihari, Gopi Jana Vallabha, Giri Varidhari. So Gopi Jana Vallabha means that Krishna has many transcendental associates, girls or women. And then Giri Varidhari means that Krishna is the lifter of Govardhan Hill. When he was 7 years old, to shelter the residents of Vrindavan, where he lived, from the intense rainstorm of Lord Indra, he picked up Govardhan Hill, which is a huge hill, 7 miles long, with the pinky of his left hand. And of course the left arm is considered to be weaker than the right for most people. So he used the little finger of his left arm to show that it was an insignificant act for him to do, to pick up this huge mountain on the little finger. We think this is a fairy story or something, but actually Krishna is full of all opulences. He has all strength, all beauty, all renunciation, all wisdom, all beauty, all knowledge. Anyway, he's full of transcendental potencies. God doesn't sit by the fireplace with his slippers on. He has wonderful activities which are charming for all of his devotees. So then he lived at Govardhan Hill, and then Jamuna Tira Vanachari. He played on the banks of the river Jamuna in Vrindavan in India. There are forests all around the banks of the Jamuna in Vrindavan, where Krishna has his transcendental pastimes with his loving devotees. Krishna is called Rasika. He enjoys loving pastimes, loving exchanges with his devotees. So he plays on the banks of the Jamuna. So I'll start singing. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari.
Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari.
Gopi Jana Vallabha Braja Janaranjana.
Yasodanandana,
Yamunatira Vanachari.
Yamunatira Vanachari.
Yamunatira Vanachari.
Yamunatira Vanachari.
Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari.
Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari.
Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivarajari.
Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivarajari.
Yasodanandana Braja Janaranjana.
Yasodanandana
Yasodanandana Braja Janaranjana.
Yasodanandana
Yamunatira Vanachari.
Yamunatira Vanachari.
Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari.
Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari.
So let's out one line. Jasodanandana Braja Janaranjana. Krishna is known by the names of his devotees who are in relationship with him. We can all have a relationship with Krishna in one of 5 different rasas, they're called relationships. So Krishna can accept us as servant, or as friend, or as parent, or son, and he can accept us as a lover, as between a man and a woman. So these 5 different relationships are here in the material world, but they're perverted, and they're unsatisfying, they're temporary, and they'll have a beginning and an end, and they won't completely satisfy us. So Krishna is called Jasodanandana. Jasoda is his mother. How can God have a mother? Well, why not? He can do anything. So Krishna has his mother, Mother Jasoda, and he's called Jasodanandana. Nandana means beloved. So he's the beloved of Mother Jasoda. Krishna. So Yasodanandana, Braja Janaranjana. Braj is the transcendental spiritual abode of Krishna, Vrindavan. Braja Jana. All the people in Vrindavan, Braja Janaranjana, they're all completely attracted, and they want to serve Krishna because he is the center of their lives, and he is the most magnificent, wonderful person, and they're totally in love with him. So, Jasodanandana Braja Janaranjana is the beloved of all the residents of Vrindavan. This is Krishna, and Krishna is, people have this conception of God as being some totally fearsome, powerful person who's going to overlord them. This is a misconception. Krishna is the most loving person, and he's the most beautiful person. He's the most kind person. He'll do anything for his devotees, and the devotees will do anything for Krishna. So this chanting of Hare Krishna is actually an incarnation of Krishna. Krishna can appear anywhere and everywhere in whatever form he likes. So he appears to us in this age in the form of his holy name. And this chanting of Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
It's a way of addressing the Lord. Hari means Radharani, the energy of Krishna, and she is on Krishna's left, his topmost associate. And then Krishna is there in his transcendental sound vibration of his name. Because Krishna or God is absolute, Everything in connection with Krishna is also absolute. So his name is non-different from him. And when we chant this Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, Krishna is present, dancing on our tongue. And when we listen very carefully, we'll begin to feel the presence of God. And that presence is very blissful. It's very wonderful. Because the nature of the soul is to be anandamaya vyasya, which means to be full of knowledge and transcendentally blissful. That's the nature of the soul. But in the material world, we're covered with the material energy, and we become temporary and miserable. Our body will die at some point of time, and we're subject to all the miseries of the material world. But where we belong in the spiritual world, there is no misery. Life is eternal and blissful and full of knowledge. But in the material world, we're thinking that we can be the Lord and Master just like Krishna. But actually, we're very tiny, tiny parts of Krishna. And our business is to serve him. Prabhupada used to give the example that the finger or the hand serves the body. You know, if you want to eat something, the hand has to pick it up, put it in the mouth, it has to go down to the stomach, and then the whole body will get it. Or if you're watering a tree, you pour some water, you don't go around putting with an eyedropper, putting a drop of water on every leaf. But you pour the water on the root. And the root of all creation, the root of all existence is Krishna. Krishna means all attractive. So he can attract anybody because he is full of all six opulences, which I said before. Somebody tell me the opulences of Krishna. Krishna is called Bhagavan because he has these six opulences. Bhaga means opulence, and Van means the possessor of. So Krishna means the person who has all opulences in full. In the material world, if somebody's a little bit powerful, a little bit rich, a little bit beautiful, then they become attractive to other people. But Krishna is all attractive because he possesses all of these qualities in full. So he's naturally attractive. And this Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, when we listen very carefully, it said Krishna Surya Sam Maya Haya Andhakar. Krishna is just like the sun. He's prophylactic and antiseptic, which means that just by hearing the name of Krishna we become purified. Gradually our consciousness, Krishna consciousness, will awaken if we chant this regularly and sincerely. Krishna will purify us from within our heart. It said Nitya Krishna, what is that? Thank you. So within everyone's heart, this Krishna consciousness is there. It just has to be awakened. And this chanting of Hare Krishna is what is called the Yuga Dharma, the way to awaken that God consciousness in this age. It's a very blissful process. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita that this process is Susukham Katam Avyayam. It is joyfully performed. So when ordinary people, they may see us chanting in the street and hear this Hare Krishna vibration, it is purifying them. Many times people become spiritually inspired and very happy just by hearing the Kirtan party on the street, chanting Hare Krishna. So this is actually the purpose of the Hare Krishna movement, to spread this chanting everywhere, give it to everyone, and help them to awaken their blissful, eternal spiritual nature, and for them to go back to the spiritual world. Because this material world is a temporary place of misery. Kalayam asashvatam. It means that the body that we're living in, which is not us, which is just a covering for the soul, is destined to suffer. It's not actually meant for enjoyment. The body is experiencing pain all the time, and it will gradually grow old, and we'll lose all of the power we have to enjoy within the material world anyway. And then we die. So it's called a sashvatam, temporary and miserable, this world. Krishna says, Brahma Bhuvana Loka Punaravatuna Arjuna, that all the planets within this material world are places of suffering and misery where repeated birth and death take place. So the business of Krishna consciousness is to become a Purna Bhava, free from birth and death. By this chanting, we'll awaken our eternal nature and we won't have to suffer anymore. The threefold miseries of material existence are caused by the body, also the mind by other living beings and by the actions of higher living beings called demigods. So nobody can be free from these things. Misery is caused by the body and mind. Who can say they've never been suffering due to their body? Nobody. We all get diseases and we all get aches and pains and headaches, and the mind will disturb us in so many different ways. People are in anxiety, they're depressed, they go crazy all the time these days. So the mind is bothering so many people, and the body is also bothering us. And then there are miseries caused by other living beings. Often we see in the Srimad Bhagavatam there was a very big king called Chitraketu, and he was praying. He couldn't have, none of his wives could produce a child for him. So he prayed and prayed for a child, and then eventually he was given a child. But Narad Muni, he blessed him with the child. He said, "This child will be a great source of misery and happiness for you." So he thought, that's all right, maybe he won't be very well behaved. So what happened eventually was that his other wives poisoned this little baby because they became envious of the queen that had produced the child. So then there was great wailing and suffering, because when a close friend or relative dies, we feel so much grief and suffering. So then Narad Muni came back. Anyway, the point of it is that there's death for everyone. The son was called Harsha Shaka because actually what had happened was he was an enemy of the king in his past life, and he took birth just to cause suffering to the king. So sometimes this happens, that if we're not very God conscious, we only produce a child which is actually meant to just cause us suffering in many different ways due to our bad karma. So this is a misery caused by another living being. There's so many, tigers and lions and mosquitoes and sharks and so many things cause suffering to us. And then there are things which are completely beyond our control which cause suffering, like thunderstorms and tsunamis and earthquakes and so on. So all of these things are part of the suffering in material existence, which we become free from when we become a Purna Bhava, or free from birth and death, by reviving our spiritual nature again. So this is the benefit. Once someone asked, some Hindu man, he asked Prabhupada, "What is the actual benefit of this chanting?" Like this. And Prabhupada said, "It saves you from death." And the man shut up. So this is a deathless process of Krishna consciousness. Thank you for listening. Hare Krishna. God bless you. Prabhupada. Somebody else? Oh, here's he goes.
Thank you, Prabhu. Chaitanya Prabhu, please, if you can lead us in short Kirtan, and we'll take questions. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us. Hare Krishna. As always, we have Srimad Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita, a few other very nice books over here. If anyone wants to make a donation, the books are all by donation. Chanting beads also, if anyone wants chanting beads, we have them here. Same thing by donation. And please take darshan of Sri Sri Radha Giridhari. Prabhu's mercifully brought them along tonight. So thanks again. And now we'll chant the prayers to honor the Mahaprasadam, and then we'll go next door and eat.
Just one thing is to establish our relationship with Krishna. It's very nice if we can bring a little gift along and give it to Krishna. He very much appreciates it. It says in the Bhagavad Gita, Patram Pushpam Phalamtoyam Yone Bhakti Prayachite, that if you offer me with love and devotion a leaf, flower, fruit, or water, I'll gladly accept it. If you offer it with devotion, so anyone can bring some flowers along and a piece of fruit or something like that and give it to Krishna. He will very much appreciate that and will help you to establish your relationship with Krishna. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I'll call on Vishwamba Prabhu. Please lead us. Mahaprasada.
Jai. Mahaprasada Govinde. Namo Brahmane Vaishnave. Swabha Punya Patam Rajan. Vishwasuna Pujayate. Sarala Vijayam. Javindra Taiko. Javapale Vasasakane. Karmaji Javati. Lokoma Isramati. Takachita Kadina Samsare. Krishna Baladoyamoy. Kodivala Jivajai. Swahapshadanandalavai. Dhanam Riktao. Radha Krishna Gunagao. Ramadakar Sri Chaitanya Nitai. Jai Nimai Jai Nitai. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Prabhu Nityananda. Shri Advaita Gadadhara. Shri Vasudeva Shri Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama.
Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama.
Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare.
Hare.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama.
Rama Rama, Hare
Rama Rama,
Hare.
Hare Hare.
Mahaprasad ki
Jai.
Prabhupada ki
Jai.
Giridhar ki
Jai.
Panchadatta ki
Jai.
Nitai ki
Jai.
Bhagavatam Gita ki
Jai.
Bhagavatam ki
Jai.
Gopal ki
Jai. Hare Hare Bol.
All glories to all the assembled devotees.
Hare Krishna.
All glories to all the assembled devotees.
Hare Krishna.
All glories to all the assembled
Hare
devotees.
Krishna.
All glories to Sri Guru and Sri Guranga, Srila Prabhupada ki
Jai.
Jai. Thank you everyone again. We just need a couple of volunteers to help serve out. Are you guys gonna?
Yep. 1, 2, 9.
Awesome. Thank you again. Hare Krishna.
Who's the stage? Is that what it is? Gita Girish. Yeah. All
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna.
Kirtan Adelaide. Leave a like and subscribe.